This is The Cask of Amontillado by Edgar Allan Poe for middle school. You want to know how I got away with murder? Fine, I'll tell you. It was because of Fortunato. That arrogant jerk had insulted me one too many times. I won't say exactly what he did, it doesn't matter now. What matters is that I had to make him pay, but revenge had to be perfect. I had to do it in a way that no one would ever suspect me. And most importantly, Fortunato had to know I was the one who did it. It was carnival season. Everyone was out drinking, partying, wearing masks. The perfect time for someone to disappear without a trace. I ran into Fortunato that night. As usual, he was already drunk, dressed like a fool, literally wearing a jester's outfit. I acted friendly, pretending nothing was wrong. I told him I had just bought a rare barrel of Amontillado, an expensive wine, but I wasn't sure if it was real. "You're such a wine expert, Fortunato," I said. "Maybe you could help me taste it?" Of course, his ego wouldn't let him say no. "Amontillado? Impossible. But if it is real, I have to see it," he boasted. I pretended to hesitate. "Oh, but I wouldn't want to take up your time. Maybe I should ask Lucchesi instead. He's a good judge of wine, too." Just as I expected, Fortunato scoffed. "Lucchesi? That idiot wouldn't know real Amontillado from vinegar. Let's go, now." Hook, line, and sinker. I led him through the crowded streets, away from the lights and laughter, to my family's ancient underground wine cellar. The deeper we went, the colder and damper it got. The walls dripped with moisture and the air smelled of mold and death. "Be careful," I said. "The air down here is bad for your health." Fortunato coughed but waved me off. "Nonsense. Lead the way." He took another swig from his bottle, completely unaware of what was about to happen. We walked farther into the tunnels, past piles of human bones left behind from generations long gone. Finally, we reached a small dark alcove at the very end of the catacombs. "The Amontillado is just inside," I told him. "Go ahead." He stumbled forward, trying to see in the dim light. That's when I struck. Before he could turn around, I grabbed a heavy chain and locked him to the wall. In his drunken state, it took him a moment to understand what was happening. But when he did, it was too late. He laughed. "Very funny, Montresor. Now let me out." I didn't answer. Instead, I picked up some bricks and mortar I had hidden nearby. His smile faded. "Wait, what are you doing?" I laid the first brick, then the second, then the third. "Montresor, this isn't funny anymore." I kept building. His laughter turned to screaming, then begging, then silence. By the time I placed the last brick, Fortunato was gone, buried alive behind a wall of stone. That was 50 years ago. No one ever found him. No one ever suspected me. And as for Fortunato, well, let's just say, he never insulted me again.